Tired of the same old documentaries? Embark on a refreshing new way of learning history with voices from the past. This episode takes you straight to the heart of the Roman Empire, where ordinary people share their extraordinary lives. Through authentic dialogues and personal stories, we peel back the layers of history to reveal the rich tapestry of human experience. From the bustling markets to quiet home life, discover the diversity, struggles, and triumphs that defined this era. Your olives seem to be the talk of the market today.
Are you here to try some?
I am curious. How do you ensure the finest quality for your olives?
It's all about the right harvest time and careful pressing. Only the first press goes into these bottles.
What challenges do you face bringing these from Tuscany to Rome?
Roads can be treacherous, and bandits are always a concern. Plus, keeping the olives fresh is a delicate task.
How has Julius Caesar's rule impacted your sales?
His roads and peace have opened more markets. It's going quite well.
And your wine? What makes it special?
Our wine comes from ancient vines and ages in oak barrels. It's the taste of Roman tradition.
Any tips for those who want to venture into this trade?
Learn from the old ways, listen to the land, and always keep an eye on the market's pulse.
Thank you, Lucius. Your insights are as rich as your olives.
My pleasure. Enjoy the flavors of Rome.
Excuse me, are you the smith crafting these impressive weapons?
Yes, I am. I specialize in weapons and armor for Rome's finest.
The quality is exceptional. How do you achieve such precision in your work?
It comes from years of experience and a commitment to using the best iron and precise forging techniques.
What are the main challenges you face in this profession?
Finding quality materials is tough, and the constant demand from the legions means we're always busy.
How has the Empire's growth impacted your business?
It's been positive. More soldiers mean more orders for weapons and armor.
Is there a piece you've made that you're particularly proud of?
A sword I forged last year for a high-ranking officer. It's renowned for its balance and sharpness.
For someone interested in becoming a blacksmith, what advice would you offer?
Patience is key. Master the basics. And remember that every strike of the hammer shapes not just metal, but your skill.
Thank you for sharing your craftsmanship with us today.
You're welcome. May your path be as strong and enduring as Roman steel.
Excuse me, your pottery is truly remarkable. What inspires your designs?
Thank you. I draw inspiration from nature and the myths of our gods. Each piece tells a story from our rich heritage.
How long have you been perfecting this craft?
Since childhood, my mother taught me, and it's been my passion ever since.
What are the main challenges you face in your work?
Keeping the clay consistent and the kiln at the right temperature is always a delicate balance. Plus, the market's demand can be unpredictable.
Has the expansion of the empire influenced your business?
Indeed, it has brought new styles and demands. I now create pieces for patrons as far as Alexandria and Carthage.
Is there a particular piece you've made that holds special significance?
A large amphora I crafted for a local temple, adorned with scenes of Diana hunting. It was a true labor of love.
For someone interested in pottery, what advice would you give?
Be patient and attentive to the clay. It speaks to you, and each piece has its own character and needs.
Thank you for sharing the art and soul behind your work.
It's my pleasure. May your journey be as enriching as the earth from which these clays come.
If you're still watching or listening to this, I kindly ask you to give the video a like. One click on the like button will indirectly contribute to us creating more content like this and improve the quality. Thank you for your support, and sorry for interrupting. Let's continue our journey through the Roman market. Good day. I noticed the fresh herbs and spices at your stall. What makes your products stand out in this busy market?
Only the finest selection from across the empire. I personally ensure every batch is of the highest quality.
How do you source these exotic ingredients?
I have connections with traders from the East, It's a risky journey, but the rewards are worth it when you see the vibrant colors and smell the aromas.
What are some of the most popular spices right now?
Pepper from India and cinnamon from Ceylon are in high demand. They are prized in Roman kitchens for their rich flavors.
Has the current political climate affected your trade?
It has, especially with the increasing tariffs and the complexity of trade routes. But demand for luxury items like these never wanes.
Do you have a personal favorite among your offerings?
Saffron, for its delicate flavor and the intense labor it takes to harvest. It's a spice that truly captures the essence of dedication.
What advice would you give to someone looking to enter this trade?
Be prepared for uncertainty and invest in building strong relationships with your suppliers. Trust is the key in this business.
Thank you for giving us a glimpse into the world of exotic spices and herbs.
You're welcome. Enjoy the flavors that have journeyed far to reach your table.
Excuse me, your fabrics look exquisite. What makes them so special?
They're woven from the finest silk and wool. Each pattern tells a story of our Roman heritage.
How do you manage to get such rare materials?
I have established relationships with traders from the East and local shepherds. It's a delicate balance of negotiation and trust.
What's the current trend among your customers?
Luxurious togas with intricate embroidery are all the rage. Romans love to show off their status through their attire.
How has the political landscape under Julius Caesar influenced your business?
His conquests have opened new markets and brought stability, allowing us to experiment with even more exotic textiles.
Do you have a personal favorite among your creations?
A toga I designed for a senator's wife, adorned with golden threads and symbols of Minerva. It was a masterpiece of craftsmanship.
What challenges do you face in this line of work?
Keeping up with the fashion demands of Rome's elite is no small feat. Plus, ensuring the quality of every thread is paramount.
For someone aspiring to enter the textile industry, what advice would you give?
Learn the art of dyeing and weaving meticulously. Your reputation will grow with the quality of your work.
Thank you for sharing the beauty and intricacy of your work with us.
Thank you. May your garments always reflect the glory of Rome.
Your collection of scrolls and books is quite impressive. What brings you to specialize in this trade?
The power of knowledge has always fascinated me. These scrolls contain the wisdom of philosophers, poets, and scholars from all over the empire.
How do you source such diverse and ancient texts?
I travel extensively to Alexandria, Athens, and beyond. It's a quest to gather the most significant works and preserve our cultural heritage.
What are some of the most sought-after works right now?
Writings by Cicero and works of Homer are highly prized. People are eager to delve into the depths of rhetoric and epic tales.
How has Julius Caesar's reign affected the availability of these texts?
His patronage of the arts and scholarship has certainly boosted the circulation of literature. Libraries and private collections are flourishing.
Do you have a personal favorite among your collection?
A rare manuscript of Plato's Dialogues. Its insights into philosophy and the human condition are timeless.
What challenges do you encounter in preserving these ancient texts?
Humidity and pests are constant threats. It requires meticulous care and the right environment to keep these treasures intact.
What advice would you give to someone interested in becoming a collector or dealer of ancient texts?
Cultivate patience and a discerning eye. The value of a text is not just in its age, but in the wisdom it holds.
Thank you for enlightening us about the world of ancient texts and their enduring legacy.
It's my pleasure. May the wisdom of the ancients guide you on your path.
Excuse me, what brings you to the market today?
I'm here to find fresh produce and spices for tonight's feast with my family.
What are some of your favorite dishes to prepare for such occasions?
I love making a traditional Roman stew with lentils and roasted meats flavored with herbs from the market.
How do you balance family life with the demands of daily chores?
It's a dance of organization and prioritizing. I involve my children in simpler tasks to teach them and spend time together.
How has your family adapted to the changes under Julius Caesar's rule?
We've found a new sense of security, and the market's variety has grown. It benefits our table and the children's curiosity.
Tell me about your family. How do they contribute to these preparations?
My husband assists with selecting the meats, while the children are eager to pick the freshest fruits. It's a collective effort.
What do you look for specifically in the market to ensure the best for your family?
Quality and freshness are paramount. I also seek out vendors who share stories and recipes from their regions.
What challenges do you face in maintaining a healthy and varied diet for your family?
Navigating the fluctuating prices and availability of certain goods can be tricky, but I've learned to be adaptable.
Any tips for other families looking to enhance their culinary experiences?
Explore new flavors, involve the whole family in the process, and make mealtime a moment of sharing and learning.
Thank you for sharing your insights into family life and culinary traditions.
Enjoy your exploration of the market and the joys it brings.
Excuse me. I see you're selecting items carefully. What brings you to the market today?
I'm here to gather supplies for my sister's memorial. In our Roman tradition, it's important to commemorate the life and journey of the departed.
How do you prepare for this memorial?
First, we create a funeral mask of the deceased to capture their likeness. This helps keep their presence alive during the ceremony and beyond.
What items are essential for the ceremony?
We need incense for purification, wine for libations, and flowers to adorn the bier. Each element plays a role in honoring and guiding the spirit.
How is the body prepared for the ceremony?
The body is washed, anointed with oils, and dressed in white. This symbolizes purity and prepares them for their journey to the afterlife.
Can you explain the significance of the funeral procession?
The procession is a public tribute where loved ones carry the body through the streets. We sing dirges and share memories, making it a communal act of farewell.
What happens at the burial site?
At the gravesite, we offer prayers and place the body with personal belongings. These items are meant to comfort the spirit in the next world.
How do you continue to honor the deceased after the burial?
We observe Parentalia, the festival of the dead, where we visit graves, offer sacrifices, and dine at the tombs to maintain our bond with the departed.
What advice would you give to someone new to these traditions?
Take each step with heart and reverence. These rituals are more than customs. They're ways to heal and remember the love shared.
Thank you for enlightening us on these deeply meaningful practices.
Thank you. May this knowledge help others find peace and connection in their moments of loss.
Excuse me. You seem in quite a hurry. Can you spare a moment?
Just a brief one. I'm on my way to the public latrines.
What makes these Roman public toilets unique?
They're not just for necessity. They're a place to socialize and catch up on the latest news. But today, I really need to be quick.
How do you navigate the etiquette in such a shared space?
With speed and a smile. It's about being quick and considerate, ensuring everyone gets their turn without delay.
Any advice for someone unfamiliar with these facilities?
Bring your own sponge on a stick for cleaning. It's essential here. And try to go early. It's cleaner and quieter then.
Thank you for the quick chat. Hope your visit is swift and successful.
Thanks.
Good day. I see you have your children with you at the market. May I ask you a few questions?
Of course, what would you like to know?
How and what are you teaching your children here at the market?
Today, we're exploring different herbs and their uses. It's essential for them to grasp the practical applications of what we find here, integrating it into daily lessons about nature and the economy.
What about their formal education? How does this fit in?
This experience complements their formal studies. They learn math through pricing, science through plant properties, and history through the origins of trade goods. It's about making education a lived experience.
That's impressive. How do these experiences prepare them for their future?
These lessons equip them to be independent and resourceful. They're learning to handle complex situations, make informed decisions, and understand the broader world, which are crucial skills for any future endeavors.
Thank you for sharing your approach. It's inspiring to see how you guide them through these experiences.
It's my pleasure. Sharing knowledge and experiences is how we ensure a well-rounded education and prepare them for the challenges ahead.
Hello there. I hear there's a gladiator display tonight. Are you planning to attend?
Yes, I am. It's one of the most thrilling experiences in Rome. But I must be brief as I have to meet friends soon.
What draws you to these events?
The courage and skill of the gladiators are unparalleled. It's a spectacle of strength and strategy that captures the essence of Roman spirit.
How do you feel about the dangers involved?
It's a complex mix of admiration and concern. While I respect their bravery, the risk they face is immense and often sobering.
What do you look forward to most at these events?
The clash of tactics and weaponry. Each match tells a story of struggle and survival, making it a deeply engaging experience.
Do you think these events hold a deeper meaning for Romans?
Absolutely. They remind us of our history, the trials of our ancestors, and the virtues of strength and resilience.
Thank you for sharing. Enjoy the evening and the display of bravery.
Thank you. May the best gladiator prevail, and may we all find inspiration in their valor.
Hi. I see you're choosing fabrics carefully. Are you preparing for a special occasion?
Yes, I'm making a new dress for the upcoming festival, but I must be quick. The gladiator event tonight is something I can't miss.
What is it about these gladiator events that captivates you?
It's the intensity and drama. Each fight is not just physical, but a deep display of willpower and skill under extreme pressure.
How do you reconcile the violence of these events with the entertainment they provide?
It's a reflection of our heritage. These battles, while brutal, are a tribute to our ancestors' struggles and triumphs. It's about honor as much as spectacle.
What do you hope to see at tonight's event?
I look for moments where skill outshines brute strength. The finesse of a gladiator turning the tide is what truly makes the crowd roar.
Is there a deeper cultural significance to attending these events?
For us, it's a communal experience, a way to bond over shared emotions and to celebrate our resilience and courage.
Thank you for your perspective. Enjoy your evening at the games.
Thank you.
Are you here for some special ingredients? The market seems particularly vibrant today.
Yes, I'm picking up spices for a feast. But I must hurry, as I have an evening at the theater planned. It's a new play by a celebrated Roman playwright.
What's the allure of the theater compared to other events?
Theater speaks to the soul. It's where poetry meets human emotion, weaving stories that resonate with truths and dilemmas of our lives.
How do you choose a play to attend?
I look for stories that challenge and inspire. A good play should leave you with questions and a deeper understanding of yourself and the world.
What's the last play that truly moved you?
A tragedy about a fallen hero who grappled with fate and personal choice. It left the audience in tears, but also with a sense of catharsis.
How does attending the theater enrich your experience of Roman culture?
It's a mirror to our society, reflecting our virtues and vices. It helps us connect with our heritage and the shared human condition.
Enjoy your evening at the theater. May the play be as enriching as you hope.
Thank you. I look forward to the inspiration it will bring.
I see you're selecting some fine wines. Planning a special gathering?
Indeed, I'm hosting a dinner to celebrate my son's return from his studies in Athens. It's a joyous occasion.
That sounds wonderful. What have you planned for the evening?
A feast with friends and family. I'll share stories of my own travels and compare them to the adventures my son encountered in Greece.
How did your son find his time in Athens compared to Rome?
He loved the philosophy and art, but missed the vibrant life of Rome. He says nothing compares to the energy of our city.
What lessons do you hope he brings back from his studies?
A deeper understanding of the world and a sense of how diverse cultures can enrich our own Roman way of life.
How will you blend these experiences into tonight's celebration?
By mixing Greek dishes with Roman favorites. It's a way to honor both cultures and show our appreciation for the wisdom each brings.
That's a thoughtful approach. May your evening be filled with laughter and learning.
Thank you. I hope it will be a night of shared stories and strengthened bonds, reflecting the best of what we've learned from each other.
Good day. I see you're selecting some items carefully. Can I ask you a few questions?
Certainly. What would you like to know?
What do you know about the wider world beyond Rome?
I've heard fascinating stories from merchants and travelers. They speak of lands like distant Britannia, mysterious Egypt, and the expansive realms of Persia. Each place has its unique customs, landscapes, and challenges.
How do you think this knowledge impacts your life here in Rome?
It broadens my perspective. Knowing about other cultures and their ways of life helps me appreciate our own and sometimes even influences our choices in goods and practices.
That's insightful. How do you learn more about these distant places?
I listen to the stories of those who've traveled and read the scrolls brought back by explorers. It's like piecing together a puzzle of the world's vastness and diversity.
Thank you for sharing this. It's always intriguing to learn how Romans view and understand the rest of the world.
It's my pleasure. Knowing more about the world helps us see our place in it more clearly.
You seem deep in thought by the grain stalls. Are you stocking up for a large household?
Yes. I manage a household with several slaves, and it's important to keep the pantry well stocked for everyone.
What is your perspective on the role of slaves in Roman society?
It's a complex issue. While they are an integral part of our economic and domestic life, I believe in treating them with a certain level of respect and humanity.
How do you ensure fair treatment in your household?
I provide decent living conditions and opportunities for them to learn trades or skills. It's about dignity, even within the constraints they face.
Have you noticed any changes in how slaves are treated in Rome recently?
There's a growing movement towards more humane treatment, influenced by philosophy and public opinion. It's slow, but progress is being made.
What challenges do you face in maintaining this approach?
Balancing the traditional expectations of a Roman master with my personal beliefs can be difficult. It requires constant vigilance and empathy.
Any specific experiences that shaped your views?
Once, a young slave in my household showed remarkable talent in mathematics. I arranged for him to study further, and he now manages some of our finances.
What would you like others to understand about this issue?
That these individuals have potential and worth beyond their status. Recognizing their humanity enriches us all.
Thank you for sharing your insights. It's refreshing to hear a perspective that combines tradition with compassion.
Thank you. I believe small steps by many can lead to significant changes in how we view and treat all members of our society.
Thank you for joining us on this journey through the heart of the Roman Empire with voices from the past. We hope you've enjoyed these authentic glimpses into the lives of ordinary people. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. You can also visit us on our social media platforms to stay connected with more captivating stories from history. Your support helps us bring the past alive. Until next time, Keep exploring and keep learning.